Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. So we'll just very quickly go through and check our bags and everything. I have got an extra 4 slots on my backpack now because I've gone and linked up my mobile phone with my authenticator and so on and so forth. It's a really useful thing to go and do. I strongly recommend you do because those extra 4 slots do actually make quite a bit of difference. So let's just very quickly go through all of our auctions and see if any of it has sold. The moment I don't know, just looking through that first lot. So we'll just open up all of this lot here and then we'll wait for the next lot to refresh. And we've got 22 more messages to bring in after this lot. There's all of that lot. I'm not confident that we've sold very much. We may have actually sold a load of the moss agates though. We may have sold a load of those. Let's take a look. This is the one that is, this is the kind of crucial, oh no, we're still not there. 22 messages not shown. It's not giving me a time. It normally gives me a time. Oh no, there they are. They're all there. It doesn't, oh, here we go. So, successful crunchy spider leg. Silver ore, 1, 2, 3. We got 95 gold each for those. A moss agate for 50 gold. And the elemental air for 20 gold as well. I did not expect the elemental air to sell. So he sold a few items, not a great deal, but we have sold a few. So we've got a little bit more cash coming in. And we'll put that into the pot. We've got 1,400 gold on this character. We just gained 352 today. So let's just go into the auction house and we'll see what we can get in there. Right, we'll take a quick look through all of these items. First of all, we're going to see the Zealot Blade and see still at 5 grand a piece. So I'm confident that we will eventually sell that one for a decent amount of money. That one is just under 1,000 gold. And then we've got the Lambent Scale Breastplate as well. That 825 gold on that one. The Light Scimitar, nothing. And the Stone War Axe, nothing. See, I'm not expecting those to actually sell. The Brocade Cloak, though, at 130 gold, could be promising. So Briarthorn, let's just very quickly go and check out. We've got 393 on that one, so we'll very quickly buy that one out there. And we'll check Goldthorn. This one here, we've got Brambles here, but these are only 2 silver. Right? Just a few silver means you times that by 10, it's only 2 gold 90. That is actually worth buying. So we'll buy those. You've got to get 10 of them to make one, but you can sort of just keep count of it and you know, keep track of it later on. Right? These are 11 gold 40 each. Now, our normal price for selling Goldthorn is 15 gold, so this is pushing what is actually going to be a profit, although I would say that we could go up to 12 gold 50. So we're not going to make much profit on this, but we will make a little bit, so it is worth doing. The Moss Agates, we sold a couple. We didn't sell very many. We got 2 here at 15 gold. We're selling at 50 gold a piece, so that is a no-brainer. And we are slowly selling it. Not selling a lot, but we are selling a few. Tin ore at 2 gold 50. There's more than we are listing ours for. However, there's not very much there. So hopefully we'll be able to shift some. Copper ore here is in the silvers rather than the golds. Now, not sure if this is a good or a bad thing. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see what here. We're going 185 there. I'm thinking that we're going to drop that price back down a bit further. We're going to go 150 this time round. So we're going to go, we're still going to buy in a little bit. We're not going to buy these higher price ones, but we will still buy this lower price stuff here. We're not going to be making very much in the way of a profit on each item sold, but there is a lot of items there that we can actually sell. So you've got to sort of add them all up. Now, silver ore. Silver ore nuggets at 424. That makes 40 gold a piece. That's too much. However, there's a lot of silver ore here, and it's all well below the price that we're asking for. Somebody's whispering to me. I generally ignore all whispers. I think you can actually get a setting now where you can ignore whispers completely. Right, we go to the silver ore. We're asking 20 gold. We sold a couple of pieces last time round, so we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep staying at 20 gold. This is what I normally do personally anyway. So we're going to take up a few here, and we are going to just keep buying all of them like this. 15 gold a piece. We'll buy the lot. Buy everything. Oh, no, no, no! I accidentally bought silver nuggets. I accidentally bought silver nuggets. You've got to be careful when you've got the hotkey set like I've got. It is possible occasionally to accidentally buy the wrong item. It's not going to cost us a great deal. We've still got 690 gold here, so I have spent a little bit now. And this is a good thing because it means that we can then buy some more stuff. Right, I'm looking through some of the rest of it. Holy Protection Potion at 690 gold. I'm going to leave that. Goblin Jumper Cables, 800 gold for the standard ones, and then the higher level ones, they're much cheaper. That's, again, it's the Goblin Jumper Cables, isn't it? Yeah, it's 2 lots of those. I don't think we're going to buy anything else. We're not going to look around for anything else to buy. We're just going to leave it like this, I think. Let's just check what the pattern of barbaric gloves is. No. Right, let me get that stuff, and I'll get everything listed, and then we can get back to Desolace. I nearly forgot, the Resilient Cape, we listed this one at 1,500 gold. So let me just go... You see it there, it's just come up, but I do sometimes search, you sometimes get a few more options, but no. 3,000 gold, that one's being asked for. We didn't sell this one for 1,500, so I'm going to list it for 1,500 again. I'm going to carry on and list all of the rest of the stuff here that we got as well. So we're going to list all of those, so like that one there's 1,400 gold's worth of silver ore now, with 900 gold's worth of agates as well, the moss agates, and the Briarthorn we can't do anything with. Right, this is the one that I was going to reduce in price down to 150. We're going to list them in stacks of 50 rather than anything more than that. That's 975 gold's worth of copper ore. That's not bad. If we sell everything that we've got for the prices we're asking, we're going to be pushing 10 grand. Right, we're going to be pushing 10,000 gold to our name, which is not too shabby really. That is nothing to be ashamed of. I'm going to do the same with the tin. I'm actually going to reduce that to 150 as well. Just to be on this, you know, I'd rather shift it with a lower profit than I would keep hold of it for too long. So 825 we're going to be getting for all of that if we do sell it. And then we've got these greys here that I'm listing fairly cheap all the way through. Right, now there was one piece that we wanted to see, and that was rawhide. Can we buy a rawhide chest piece? There is no rawhide chest piece, there is just rawhide pants. We've already got those. I'm going to park this one back over next to the mailbox, and then we're going to go to Desolace. Well, last time we had the gold beetle running around with us. This time I'm going to switch it straight over to the fire beetle. I'm keeping the bug situation going on, so we're going to summon that one up there. We've got a fire beetle with us this time, little red fella there. And we're going to keep going with the bugs as much as we can here in Desolace, and then once we're through Desolace and we're out the other side, then we'll try something else. You have gained 4 backpack slots. Yes, we know. Right. I'm racing out through here, and what are we going to go with today? Oh, Amber Scorpion. We're going to try and do Amber Scorpion. I think I forgot to do this last week. I wanted to try and keep the Amber Scorpion as much as possible. So we got the Carnotol shipwreck ready for turn-in. You are to return to Cenarian Researcher Cora. We'll go and deal with that in just a moment. We're going to go and turn this one in here first. So let's speak to Queldig. No offense to whomever Nigel is, but this camp ain't the most comfortable place I've spent a night in. If you know what I mean, Grundorn. This is great, Grundorn. You found Carnotol's belongings. Those blasted naga always causing trouble. I think I'd rather spend my life at war with the Horde than have to go against their kind. You've done a great service to the Reclaimers. Please accept this with our thanks. 6,300 XP. Is that it? We get 6,300 XP. That is it. Right, Desola's Quest. We've actually got quite a few more that we've got to do. So that is everything that we got from here. So now we want to head up, and we're going to leap on to the Griffin, or actually no, it's the Hippogriff from over this side. And we're going to go back over to the Ethel Rethor in Desolace over there, to the Researcher Cora, and we're going to turn in this next quest. Cora's Hippogriff, right there. Apparently Cora's Hippogriff is her own flight master. You don't often see that, I gotta be honest. Right, Cenarian Researcher Cora. Please accept as a reward for your heroic accomplishments, Grundorn. You have bought us precious time. So we can have the Crackling Girdle, which will give us -4 crit, but plus everything else, which is pretty good. Or we can have the One-Handed Mace. Now, we've got a sword, but this one will give us +6 damage per second, which is actually pretty good. +3 strength, +2 stamina. I think we are going to go for the weapon upgrade. I think that is going to help us more than anything else. You have accomplished much in your efforts against the Naga, Grundorn, but I fear it is not nearly enough. This is my official assessment of the Naga presence. I am confident my peers in the Wildlands will take the necessary action. Bring this to Karnam at the Grove in the centre of the Cenarian Wildlands to the southeast. He will know what to do. Thank you, Grundorn, and farewell. Okay, there is a thingy down there, a mining node just down there. We'll go and grab that one in just a second, but first we have to put on our new hammer right here. There we go. Right, I just want to check this here. Was it Hammer of the Righteous? 154 physical damage. Now, if I swap it over, does that actually increase it? 185 physical damage. So it does make a significant difference to some of our abilities here. So let me just move that one over. Is that a sales one? Yeah, it looks a little bit odd because this one was up here, but now we've got these extra 4 slots. It's had to move over a bit. Now, we want to try and slither all the way down straight to that one. I'm going to go straight this way, and I'm going to... Actually, you know what you can do? You can actually put on Divine Shield like that, and then you can jump, and you don't take any damage. No fall damage. That is the joy of the Paladin. I nearly forgot about that one. Paladins are very, very cool with that particular little ability. It makes such an awesome difference. Right, we will now go racing off up through. We've got to remember, everything is now balanced to our level. We've got to remember this at all times. Balanced to our level. So we can't just sort of go running through the mobs very easily anymore. We're going to have to be very careful as we go through. It's more of a challenge. It's more of an actual... it's more of an actually realistic world that we're now traveling through. We're not just sort of got creatures that completely ignore us. We have a serious, genuine challenge at times with creatures like this. Is this going to work? Are we going to regret this? Is this going to be a serious mistake taking these on? Apparently not. Apparently we can do this with ease. Down another one of those, and then just wallop my way through them. I love being able to be... This is the one great thing about the Paladin, is he's nearly invincible. It doesn't matter what you do. You are almost invincible with the Paladin. We have got the Cross Dagger of the Tiger. I don't know what that one's going to be worth. Probably only a few gold. We've got a Desert Spider there. I could capture that. Ooh. Let's just see. What is my current pet lineup? Pet journal. Lineup. No, I don't want those. I don't have my... I've got a special thing that gives me the right lineup here. I'm going to have to quickly go through. There's one in particular that you need. There we go, it's the Terrible Turnip. You've got to have the Terrible Turnip. So we take that one. I'm not going to take that one. I'm not going to take that one either. We're going to go with... You know, it doesn't actually matter because it's only the Terrible Turnip that we're going to use. So we go like this, and then... Now, where did that spider go? There was a spider right here. There he is. Desert Spider. I want a Desert Spider because I think it's going to be really, really cool to have one for our next episode. So we got to capture the Desert Spider, but you've got to get him low enough. And the reason you need the Terrible Turnip is he's level 8, whereas the Turnip is level 25. So if I hit it with anything else, it's going to die. Whereas if I hit it with Weakening Blow, this attack cannot reduce the opponent's health below 1. This is crucial for capturing low-level pets. You absolutely have to use this ability. The Terrible Turnip, you get this one through the Pandaria. I can now lob that one. In Pandaria, you get the Terrible Turnip through your garden in Pandaria. It's a really important one. You can also use it then. You can go and like get some stuff going with some of the others and get a bit of XP with them, but it doesn't really matter. Plant seed and target, instant dealing 154 to the user. The seed lasts for 1 round. Each round the seed deals and restores it damage to health as the user. So basically we do this one. We hit that one and we heal ourselves, which is pretty cool. Not that it really matters. It's soon going to be all over for this this poor character here. You've got to be able to use that one, and then this is a solar beam strikes all enemies. Yeah, it's the other thing with the Terrible Turnip is it doesn't have very many abilities that will finish it off, but we now have the Desert Spider in our journal, which means that we can use this one next week while we're running around in this zone. That's absolutely perfect. So I'm quite pleased with that. Let's go mount up again. I'm thinking actually today we might do this a couple of times. If we can find a couple more insects, we'll gather some more insects, because we do have a little bit more that we got to do whilst running around Desolus. So we're going to be here for another couple of episodes at least, I should think. And it would be pretty cool if we could find some more insects to sort of go along with us. Once we're done here, I would very much like to head south into Feralus. Very cool place there. I spent a lot of time there in previous versions of this game, and I did a lot of stuff there as well. Right, yep, see, they're all coming after us. I've currently got the Terrible Turnip following me around. I need to go back and get my Fire Beetle, because that's the one that I had. That's the one that we decided we were going to go with, so we're going to have to stick with that one. Collections. Right, where's my Fire Beetle? Go all the way up. Have I got a Scorpion there? I didn't even know I had one. Desert Spider. Sure I saw a Scorpion. Yes, I have. I got a small Scorpion. I really want that one now. I've already committed to the fire beetle. I cannot change my mind halfway through. We'll go for the fire beetle. We've got others that we can use. Summon. We're going to have to stick with that one. But yeah, we do have there's a scorpid there. We're definitely going to have to use that one at some point. Now. Oh, that's alright. It's just an aged Kodo. He's not going to attack us. He's not going to come charging after us and do us some serious damage. Now, we want to go climbing through here. Somewhere down here is a grove with some druids and druid-like creatures and stuff. And there's a lot of dead, rejuvenated thunder lizard. There's a lot of those. This whole area here, this all sprung up after the cataclysm. It used to just be the Desolus. It was just a big desert. There was nothing here, nothing at all. And now suddenly we've got all of this Cenarian Grove, which is all new stuff. I've not actually done any of these quests here at all, so this is going to be quite interesting to see the whole storyline that we've got here and what is going to happen. Carnum Marshweaver.
Peace, friend.
Greetings, friend. Enjoying the glade, I trust? Carnum opens and reads Cora's report. This is alarming news indeed, human. Something we have no shortage of here. I shall call a council regarding the issue. You will be summoned if you are needed. I think that was a dismissal. The winds of change are blowing, human. Of that there can be no doubt. There are many pressing issues vying for our attention and action. Chief among them is the spreading of our growing Oasis. Its growth has surpassed our hopes as well as our understanding, yet now it faces opposition. To the west, where the grass meets the sand, whirlwinds prevent its penetration into the desert. Go and eliminate this hostile obstacle to life.
Go in peace.
Okay, we've got a whole load of elementals that we're going to have to take out over there. First, we want to go around and we just want to grab the flight point over here so that we can come back here later on if we need to. Now, you say that you always go and you unlock the flight point, right? Now, from a strictly role-playing point of view, this doesn't make any sense. You've been there, but how does your griffin know to go there? Because the griffin flies without your input. So what I think is the way that it works is you go there and you get a small magical seed. It doesn't matter what it is, just a magical item. It can be a small pebble, a seed, a grain of wheat. It doesn't matter. And you have a pouch that you got these in. So we've gone and we've gathered a grain of wheat from this person here. And when we jump onto a griffin, we basically, we can just telepathically sort of, you know, you touched it, you hold your pouch, and you give it a squeeze thinking about where you want to go, and if you've already got it unlocked, that will imprint the route onto the griffin, or the this time it's the hippogriff, and they will take you to your destination. This is kind of how I've always viewed the unlocking the flight points, because I can understand you going to a flight point here and flying somewhere else, but you've got to have a whole selection of hippogriffs if you want to be going to a particular one. So that's how I've always viewed that. I don't know what anybody else thinks of this idea. If you've got any better ideas, I would love to hear them, and maybe we can use that instead of the one that I've been using so far. No one knows better than the Cenarian Circle that its lush oasis could dry up as quickly as it appeared. We must take care not to interfere with the process taking place here, but to support and preserve them. A new species of plant, very plentiful in the surrounding region, has appeared since the Great Change. Collect samples of these for me, that I might study them and learn what they have to teach us. Look around you, Paladin. Isn't it all just beautiful? With such an abrupt change to the ecology, it is to be expected that some of the flora and fauna don't react as well as we'd hope. The uprooted lashes are a troublesome example of this. Roaming the fields to the east and south, they are a detriment to the region and must be disposed of. While you're about, please deal with any of these pests that you find. Okie doke, we can do that. Right, the leatherworking supplies here is just literally a supplies. We've got nothing there that we really want. I'm sort of thinking that maybe we should go and take a look at the innkeeper. Is this the innkeeper in here? No, that's not an innkeeper. Is there an innkeeper? Maybe over that way. Let's just see this quest here. Oh, blacksmithing. Excellent. Can we? Yes, we can use the forge. Okay, we might come back here and next episode just do a quick bit of engineering before we start doing anything else. The land is not all that has changed in Desolus. Here, the wildlife has responded to their new environment in strange and sometimes exciting ways. I'm particularly interested in the rejuvenated thunder lizards that roam just to the west. I need a sample of their blood. You may begin helping me by using this jar of leeches on a few of them. Once they've filled on the blood of those beasts, return them to me.
Go in peace.
You're supposed to be helping the flora and fauna. Does this mean that we're going to go and start slaughtering the thunder beasts? Surely that's kind of runs counter to the whole argument of we need to keep everything going here. And who's Khan? Oh, he's I've been shown a future human. Centaur lands will forever be corrupted if we fail to act quickly. Okay. Sounds a bit drastic, but still. Right, stable master. We do have a innkeeper in here, so we can, yes, accept. This will be our new home. We're not going to be going back up to Nigel's Point anymore. So let's go. So we want to try and get the blood-filled leeches. We want to go to the thunder lizards up over here first. So we're going to take these leeches. We're going to chuck them at the thunder lizards and see if we can pick them off again without the thunder lizards getting all upset with us and slaughtering us as we stand. This might not be as easy as you think. Now, if I chuck that one from there, throw a bottle of leeches on a rejuvenated thunder lizard. When killed, a blood-filled leech will crawl from the lizard's corpse. How is this helping the local flora and fauna? This makes no sense at all. How is this? Seriously. This is like going and counting fish by killing a load of them. This makes no sense at all. We've got one blood-filled leech. It genuinely does not make sense doing this. It seems like a really bad thing to go and do. Will help. We're really fascinated by these rejuvenated thunder lizards, so we're going to brutally slaughter the whole lot of them. And then we can study them and understand why they were here, but, well, as you've gone and killed them all, they're not going to be here anymore. So, yeah, that's the end of that. It genuinely doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why we're doing this. This is something that bugs me. Not for the way that they're supposed to be, like, protecting the land and everything. The druids here. Right, let's chuck that one onto you. You can tell me it's too far. Out of range, yes. You moved out of range after I started moving it like that. Now, if I run and I grab that one over there as well, I'm going to try and do the leech infestation. Yes, I can get both of them together. Excellent. I do that. And we can try and take both of these down together. They're both level 37, obviously, because they're going to be the same level as us. It's just how it works now. This is all in the name of progress. Lizard Bolt, I can interrupt that one. If it's got a shield around a spell that they're casting, you can't interrupt it. But, like the Lizard Bolt, you can interrupt it with your whatever your interrupt is. Oh. Can I not pick that one up? I can pick this one up. I think because I had the AoE on the ground, I can't actually do anything with that one. So I've only got 3. That was a complete waste. I ought to not use the oh no, it wasn't. I think I did it. Was it the AoE on the ground that did it? I'm not actually sure, to be honest. Let's take the next one. Throw another load of leeches onto this poor thunder lizard, and then in order to better understand why he's here, we're going to brutally slaughter him. Again, I really... This is bugging me. This is really genuinely bugging me, this is. It makes no sense why we should be doing this. Where is that leech? It's over there. Oh, we get that one there. We've got a gazelle right there. I'm going to just remove the gazelle. And then we're going to go like this. And we're going to lob a shield at him as well. Right on the nose. Did you see that? We took it, it went spun right out and took him right on the nose. That was a beautiful move, that was. Right there, that was a beautiful move. Get you and grab you. Now we need to head. Oh, there's some iron ore there. We need to head out toward in the direction that we first came in, so that we can go and defeat some of those dust. I think it's dust elementals. But we'll need to take a few of those out before we're finished. So we may as well head over that way, and then we can sort of kill our way through a couple more of these thunder lizards. We can then take care of the dust elementals, and then we can come back through and just get the rest of the thunder lizards if we still got a few more to get. Take that one out there. There we go. And we must only do these one at a time, or we'll probably end up accidentally killing the leech, which is not really what we want to do. There's nothing under there. Right, lob you out. He doesn't. I don't think it matters if we do it this way around. I'm taking out an awful lot of these gazelles, aren't I? A lot of them. Take you, and then pick up the next leech. Where are you? Come here. There we go. And, right, which direction was it? It was... Well, we came from up that way. That's the direction that we want to go. I can hear something buzzing. Oh, I wonder whatever it was. It's actually our bug that we got right here. That's the noise. That's the noise that I can hear. It's him running along the ground behind us, faithfully following us into combat and helping us out with everything that we're doing. He's a grand little lad, isn't he? And if you can interrupt the spell towards the end of its casting time, it's basically, it ends up being a lot of wasted time for the whatever is doing the casting. The person, the spell, the creature, it doesn't really matter. You end up wasting more time. If they spent 2 seconds casting a spell and you interrupt it right at the end, then that's 2 seconds that they were just casting a spell that has been completely ineffective against you. Whereas if you interrupt right at the beginning, they can instantly move on to start doing something different, and it's not going to be, it's not as effective in sort of managing your time. So I always try to interrupt, I mean, preferably in the second half of the spell being cast. It does sort of depend where in my rotation for going through my different abilities and that I've gotten to. It will have an impact on that, but generally speaking, that is kind of my, that's my aim, that's what I try to accomplish. I try to interrupt in the second half, at least, of any spell being cast. And then that it means, like the Lizard Bolt now, then I interrupt right at the end there. And that was nearly 2 seconds that he spent casting that spell that did nothing. So it's effectively removed him completely from combat for a couple of seconds, and I didn't have to worry about it. Now, where did that leech go? It's supposed to be a leech. Oh, there it is. Come here, blood-filled leech. No, don't. Let me get it. There we go. All right, I got those, and now I can take out the whirlwind. I can take this one out. I can do this. I can do this easily. How many of these have I got to remove? I've only got to get 4 more. That should be fairly easy. So let's just mount up on our scorpion again. And we go racing back up through here. And there should be a few of them just at the top up here. We're inside kind of the area on the map where we need to be looking for these. We've got 3 of them right here. I don't know how many I can take in one go. I'm hoping I can take several. And I'm going to taunt that one over there back down to me. I'm going to come back and I'm going to smack that guy again. I'm going to do that. Now the problem is if they try to get behind you. Sometimes they do try to get behind you. It does make it a little bit more difficult. These are doing more damage than I thought. These are actually being quite effective. But we're doing alright. I think we'll get through this without having to worry about healing or minor details like that. And we'll do that. And then we've got Flash of Light. I can just very quickly cast a Flash of Light a couple times like that. And that is 4 of them taken down in one go. Nice and easy. Very, very quick. No problems at all. Right, we've got 1 Stormwind Walker up there. Whirlwind Stormwalker. Stormwind Walker. Whirlwind Stormwalker. Read what's in front of you, Frith. That one, wallop him with the shield, and we're done. This one here is one of our highest damage abilities, the Shield of the Righteous. You want to use that one whenever you can, and the Avenger's Shield as well. So those 2 that you want to use the most. And then after that, you just kind of concentrate on other ones. Now, I'm deliberately changing over to the Scorpion because I want to run Scorpion. I'm also curious what happens if we jump in there. Bad things. Because we hit the ground like that. But if I jump back in, if you're concerned, when you are a paladin, hit the bubble before you hit the ground, and you're safe. There's no problems at all. But it's got a 5-minute cooldown. You do have to remember it's got a 5-minute cooldown, so don't use it in normal combat. Use it when you need to protect yourself, but always have it on a hotkey, and so you know where it is. It will make it a huge amount easier to survive if you know where it is. And you can easily access that button at all times. Right, we've got an uprooted lasher over there that I want to take out. So I'm going to go with Shield of the Righteous, and again, and again. 3 charges of that, and then wallop him with the Avenger's Shield, and he's out, easily taken care of. We've got another Aloe Thistle right there. The Cenarian Ancient of Lore is not something we want to try and attack. He's level 110. Probably not a good idea to try and take on something like that. Bad things will happen to us. Very, very bad things. And we will very quickly become a squishy paste. Which we don't really want to be. I don't really want to be a squishy paste. Right, take that one out there. And get in a bit closer so that I can do that. I'm going to have to put that one down to take care of AoE, the small adds. They're not really a major problem. And we got them out. Right. I got ore over there. I'm just going to go back this way first, and I'm going to grab that aloe that I seen growing over there. I'm probably going to agitate that thunder lizard behind me. I didn't. Miracles happen. We get that. We're going to run up. We're going to get that iron ore, and then we're going to keep looking for some more lashes. We've got 6 uprooted aloes, 6 aloes to find, and 5 more uprooted lashes to find as well. I think, well, they'll hopefully just be around in this area, so they should be fairly quick to get hold of. Grab that. And yeah, if I just get the rest of these a minute, then we can move on to the next set of quests and see what else this area has got to offer us. There's 10 aloe plants, and I've just got the last uprooted lasher to take on as well, and then we are done. We can go back, hand in our quests, and get the next round and see what else is going to be going on here. There's going to be more mysteries, I'm sure of it. There's going to be something going on, probably a big threat to the area, and I've been just using my random summons, so I do like to occasionally use them, even when I decide in a particular zone I'm going to use a particular mount. I mean, I do this when I play by myself as well. I do decide themes for particular zones, that kind of things, just because that's what I like to do. I do like to roleplay a bit while I'm playing through the game. It makes it a bit more interesting, a bit more fun for me. And right, so we're going to go, we'll leave the top one because that's going to be the main quest storyline, is going to be the main character up there. And then we got these side quests over here, which are going to be like the little bit extras. So we got time to reap. Have you collected the samples I require? These are fine specimens, human. I shall commence my studies immediately. On behalf of Desolace herself, I thank you, human. Please accept our deepest gratitude. So we pulled all the weeds. We've now got a phyto-resistant helm. And this one gives us 8 strength, 12 stamina. That is all new strength. That's actually pretty good. That is just a complete upgrade on the one that we've got. What a glorious time we live in. The former wastelands of Desolace are blooming, bursting with life. Imagine, Paladin, if all of Azeroth's wastelands awoke in such a fashion. Perhaps someday. It's true that there are weighty issues at hand here, but why not take a moment to appreciate the wondrous miracle we are witnessing? In fact, why not take part in it? Here are some Cenarian seeds. Use them at more fertile spots on the wildlands. Perfect medicine for lifting a weary soul. Use Cenarian seeds next to 5 of the fertile mounds. Right. That should be fairly simple. I did see some of those fertile mounds as we were sort of running around. Right, our new helm. This one right here, the phyto-resistant helm. We're going to take that one. Excellent upgrade. So that is going to be completely replacing our flying tiger goggles. Let's take a look at this helm. What's it like? I gotta be honest, I preferred the look of the last one. I thought the last one looked considerably better than this one does. Never mind. Let's climb off of this one. It's a bit too big. Tressa Amberglen. Were you able to recover the samples I require? This should be enough. Thank you, Paladin. No worries. As you have by now witnessed, the rapid changes to this region can have both positive and negative effects on the native creatures. To the south and east of here, enraged Kodo are a constant threat to anyone nearby. It's time to put my theory to the test. I've used a rejuvenated thunder lizard's blood in the making of this concoction. I'm hoping it will soothe the Kodo when they eat it. Place it near an enraged Kodo and make sure you do it from a safe distance. May the stars guide. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Now we need to go back up round and see the main guy in the area. Carnum, Marshweaver of the Cenarian. So you have done well, Paladin. We will doubtlessly call upon you for assistance with more significant matters in the future. I'm surprised he didn't instantly do that sometimes. They say, oh, we'll get hold of you again at some point, and then immediately ask you to do something else. You do see that fairly frequently. So we're going to go over here and we're going to plant a few plants. And we've done that. We're going to run around to the other side of the grove, and we're going to deal with some enraged Kodo, and that's probably going to be all we got time for today. So then we'll go back to the inn that we've got over here, and that will be about it. So we want to go here to the seeds. Cenarian seeds planted. What's going to happen? Is it going to be any more than that? Just one. Just one little lonesome, all on its lonesome. Right, there's one over there. Grab that one a minute. And then yeah, it's that one over there that we've got to get. Oh, there's some more ore. We want ore. We want this. Let's go and grab that. What is this? This I don't know. Oh, it is iron. I was going to say it didn't look like iron ore. It genuinely did not look like iron ore. I thought maybe it was silver. I had high hopes there for a moment, but no, it wasn't silver. It was something else. So let's go back through here. We want to just take another little look around. We need to find 3 more little plants, little patches of fertile soil. I mean, you'd think that most of this soil was fairly fertile all the way through, but apparently it's not. Apparently there's only very select pieces that are fertile. So we can plant one there. Jump up, there's another one just over there. We can grab that one. And we go find one more, and then we are done with the planting. There we go. This isn't the planting that I like to do. I like doing the planting in Pandaria. That's always good fun. Right, there's 5. Just going to head round to the other side of the grove. Those are recovering Kodos there. So where's the enraged one? Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, so we've got that one there. And yes, I can see that we do need to avoid him. Place a bowl near at your feet, attracting any nearby Kodos. Oh, I see. You need to be in the Cenarian. I am in the Cenarian Wildlands. Ghost Walker Post. I see. I'm not quite in the Cenarian Wildlands. I want to go over here, though, because I want to get that iron deposit right there. Then we can turn around and... Oh, we've got an aquamarine there. I don't know if they're any good. Some of these things are, like, really valuable, and then some of them are not. Cenarian Wildlands. This is where we need to be. I'm going to go over here. I'm in the Cenarian Wildlands. This is not good. This is not good. Let's go over this way, and I need to take this guy on here. Let's do, this is plant right here. An enraged, uprooted lasher. So we'll just take him out very quickly, very efficiently, and easily, without any problems. And we come back over this side, and now we need to make sure that we stay in the Cenarian Wildlands for this to actually work. So I can place one there, and then I need to get back out of the way, or he's going to get angry with me. Right, we've got one calm down there. So I need to go and find this. It looks like there might actually be some quests over here. There's a little shop and everything. Is this going to give us quests? Yes. There is a Scrabble Screws camp. We'll deal with that next time we come through here. We're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to come over this way. We'll leave Scrabble Screw alone. We're going to go and get this ore over here. Should be very useful tomorrow. Next week, when we come back through and we do some various engineering stuff to start with. Not there. Right, I need to avoid those plants, and I also need to try and find more enraged Kodos. Right, well, there's one. There's one. If I can get over here without attracting the attention of that insane plant over there, we should be fine. There, dump that down there, and then run back. Just got to run back a little bit. A little bit. There we go. We got one more calm down. Now, where are they? Where are the rest of the... We got loads of recovering ones. There's loads and loads of these recovering ones, but there's no enraged ones. And it's the enraged ones I need. I also need to carefully avoid all of these plants that are running around causing us problems. In through here. Around this side. Another one there. Nope. Nope. Seriously? Is this the only place that I can do this? No, I've got a plant chasing me again. What is with these players? Ghost Walker Post up there. Oh, I see. That is a horde place up there, which we don't really want to get involved in because that's just going to be bad news for us. Very, very bad things will happen if we go up there. Found one at last. Seem to have got a bit of a slow respawn rate on them, so I'm going to just do another quick scout around, and I'm thinking that we might actually have to... Oh, there's another one over there. It looks like there were some other players here as well who've also attracted the attention of some of these enraged Kodos, which is why it's taking so long to deal with. Oh no, there's a person over there, and they've picked up several of these. There's one there. Can I get that one soon enough? I might be able to. Place it down. Have his bowl of porridge. Right, he's had his bowl of porridge. We got one more that we need to do. If we can just get one more, job is finished and done. We are good to leave, to get out of here and be done with. Finally, completely, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. I think we might have to do this last one next week. Just one more. That's all we got to do. Oh no, it's right over there. We can do this. We can do this today. I can chuck that down there. He's going to come running over. I'm going to get back on the Scorpion before that thing there comes after me. Right, there's all of them done. We will turn this quest in next week. We're not going to turn it in this week. So we're going to go back to the inn, and we're going to have a nice, peaceful, relaxing time in the inn here in the Grove. It's going to be a lot better than Nigel's Point. Nigel's Point was quite uncomfortable, wasn't it? Although the inn itself was actually big and spacious, whereas this, not so much. This really not so much. So maybe we should have gone back to Nigel's point. It would have been more comfortable. Anyway, we're going to send this stuff over. Anything that we've got that we can sell, that we think that we can sell, we're going to send this over to Shedora. And then she can sell everything for us. If you enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me and get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I don't think we've actually got anything else here that we can send. We've only got a couple bits. The rest of it we're keeping because we're going to... See, I probably want some copper ore. I've got a couple bars. I haven't got very much. I've got some little tin ore as well. So we may have enough bronze bars to do what we need before we move on to iron. We'll have to see. But anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.